Practically speaking, it's more expensive to use an EV than to use a petrol bike. The expenditure is not in terms of money, but in terms of time. Now you see, if you want to ride 100 kilometers on a petrol bike with a mileage of 50, you will spend what, 200 rupees? If you want to ride the 100 kilometers on an EV, you would spend what, some 30 rupees or 40 rupees? Sounds amazing, right? This logic works if you are someone who completely depends on the home charger, which means you are someone who charges your bike every night for the whole night, and the next day morning you'll have a bike of charge with 100%, and you won't ride a distance of not more than 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers per day. If you are someone like that, then you would have loved your EV, and you probably might not even know what range anxiety means. But once you start to ride your bike more, and once you start to use the public charger, then you'll realize that it's more expensive to have an EV. It means that you simply spend a lot more time just to charge your bike. You see, there are two types of chargers for EVs right now: fast charger and a normal charger. If you are lucky enough to find a fast charger near you for your bike, you will spend some 1 hour or something to charge your bike. If it is not a fast charger, you will have to spend at least 3 hours or 4 hours to charge your bike. Such a waste of time, right? I mean, it costs you around what, some 35 rupees or 40 rupees to charge your bike completely, but you are spending 3 hours of your time. And how expensive is that? If you are someone like me who loves to have long rides on the bike, particularly on EVs, then you would know what the range anxiety means. If you had seen my previous videos, this and this, you would observe that I have been in this situation where the range left on my bike is very less, and I had to squeeze the most of my bike. Where in this video I had to squeeze about 35 kilometers with a range of only 19 kilometers left on my bike. But why is this happening with EVs? I mean, the number of bikes present on the road for EVs are increasing day by day, but still the charging infrastructure is very poor, and it's just time consuming. You see, it all has to do with the charging port. If you observe, every bike, Ather, Ola, Okinawa, Revolt, every bike has their own charging port, which demands to have fast charging network for their own bikes. Now to do that, it costs money. Right now, it is only the fast chargers of Ather and the hyperchargers of Ola present in the market. Rest of the bikes, they don't have the fast charger right now. So it means you are completely dependent on the portable charger, which takes 4 hours or 5 hours to charge your bike. Just think of it. If there were a common charging port for all the bikes, every bike can use the fast charging network of other companies, and hence the bikes get much better, and hence the charging infrastructure will get much better, and the time you spend to charge your bike, it gets much shorter. I mean, just compare that you are spending 3 hours to charge your bike with a portable charger. In comparison with fast charger, you can charge it in 45 minutes or 1 hour. It simply cut down the time spent on the charger by 30%. Now once the ports become same for all the bikes, of course the fast chargers will improve. Of course the technology of fast chargers will become advanced in probably 2 years or 3 years of time, which means you will charge your bike in 30 minutes. But right now, if you are planning to buy an EV, just keep in mind that it costs you more if you are someone who rides more. And if you are someone who loves long ride on your EV, if you are planning for a long ride on EV, I'd recommend you to watch this video before you plan for the long ride, because it takes a hell of range anxiety and a hell of a planning to make sure that you don't end up on road with no charge on your bike. What do you guys think about it? Please do let us know in the comments below.